It's Vicky here from Crafty Home, and thank you very much for joining me today. And today I have this memory box that we're going to be decorating up. So I got this wooden box from Poundland when it was in the sale. You'll see what it looked like before I decorated it in a second. So we have a christening at our church on Sunday, and the little baby is called Robin, and I wanted to give her a nice little gift that she could store any treasures that she gets from her christening. So for example, if she gets some jewelry or anything like that, then her mum can store them in this keepsake box for her, and then she could treasure them forever. So as you can see, I have decorated it all with lace, and then I've just added these beautiful flowers that I picked up from the range, and then I added the initials of the baby, and then on the front I just added this beautiful applique butterfly, and then we open it up and I've just decorated it with fabric, so it just finishes the inside off. So I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial, and let's get started on decorating this box. This is what the memory box looks like, and it opens up like that. And this was from Poundland, and it was reduced to 50p, originally £1. I was going to use this for a jewellery box, but on Sunday we have a christening at our church, so I wanted to make this up as a little keepsake box for the little baby, so then she could keep her souvenirs and bits and bobs in there from the christening. So I know it's only small, but if she gets like a little bangle or anything like that, then the mum could keep them in there. What to do first is I'm going to paint the whole box, and as you can see, it's got these hinges on, and I've started taking them off, and I've just took the lid apart. Now I'm not going to take this bit off because one, I couldn't do it because my screwdriver was slightly too big. I struggled to get these bits off, so I'm going to just leave them on because it's not worth the hassle. I'm just going to paint around them, and then this is what the bottom part looks like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gesso the box first, and then I'm going to go over it with a chalky finish paint, and this one is lace, and this is my favourite one to use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed up the process of me painting, because I don't think you really want to see me do that in real time. So I'm going to put a bit of music on and start painting this, and I may go in with my heat tool to heat set it to dry each coat, just to make the process go a bit quicker. So let's get on and start painting our box. So I've painted my box already now, and as you can see I've not done this bit here because I'm going to cover that with fabric just to, you know, give it a nice finish inside. So I have this beautiful lace here, and I'm wanting to cover the whole, well, try and cover the whole of the outside of my box. So I think I will have to, now I'm just thinking if to screw the lid back on first. So let's have a look, because I want this to come down the back here. I know this bit is going to be upside down at the back, but that doesn't really matter. So I'm just thinking if I can get away with just hot gluing that on and not having to take off. Okay, ooh, I don't know, let me have a think, because I'm thinking I can screw the lid back on and then I can place my lace on top of the hinges, but if I open it I don't know if it will crease up. I don't know, I think I might have to do the bottom bit separate. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to place this just here, just so I can get a rough idea where I need to cut the top part of my lace. So I'm just going to cut straight across, and the thing is I think I might add some pearl trim around the edge just to neaten it up a bit, so the cut bit doesn't really have to be precise. Okay, so that's that bit. So let's have a look. Okay, so I think that's going to look very nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hot glue where the flower bits are. And obviously in the corners as well, just so it stops it from lifting in the corners here. And you can probably hear a beeping noise, that's my washing machine saying I've finished. So again, just add dobs of hot glue. And I want to try and get that straight. Okay, so I do need to pull it slightly tight to stop it from creasing. So I've added the lace on top, and doesn't that look stunning? And I have some of these flat pearls, and I'm going to have them go across the top like that, but I'll do that later on. So I'm wanting to cover the outside of my box. I'm going to add this on here. So I'm just going to dab some glue again all over, And I'm just going to carry on decorating the outside of my box with my lace, and then when I have done that, I will be back with you guys and show you what it looks like. So I've covered the box with the lace now, and doesn't that look beautiful? And then I've just added the hinges, so it just opens up like this. A few extra details. So I've added the pearl trim around the top and on the front, but I also need to add the trim around the sides as well, just to finish off. But I've actually ran out of it, so I'm going to pick some more from the range and then finish that off camera. But that's what I'm basically going to do all the way around. And then on the front, I've just added this applique butterfly. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to decorate the top. So I have my favourite flowers that I picked up from the range, and these are stunning. So what I want to do, some leaves. So I'm just going to place 3 there, like that. And have a big flower at the top here. And some pink ones here. Now I want to try and bring a bit of the pink in, because the fabric I'm using on the inside is got pink on it as well. So I think I want something like that. Obviously I'll arrange it a bit better. And then here I'm going to have the initial of the baby. So I think that's looking really nice so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stick these down, and then we'll carry on with the next bit. So I've added the flowers, and as you can see I've also added a few extra. So I've added the baby's initials, and then I just added this lace applique thing at the corner with a bow, and I think it's turned out so cute. So all we're going to do now is just line the inside with some fabric. So I did have this fabric, which I'm not sure if I'm liking. Actually no, I think that might be okay. So I've cut it to size, and I'm going to stick that down with my Crafter's Companion stick and spray and try and get it as flat out as possible. And then I may go in with some pearls just to, you know, line the inside and make it look a bit more neater. So I'm going to go ahead and stick them down, and then we have about finished our box. So I've done the inside now, and as you can see I've also done the sides, and then I've just added the pearls just to make it a lot more neater and, you know, looks finished. So there we go guys, that is my little christening memory box. And like I said, I will add the extra trim on as well when I have got it from the range. But I hope you enjoyed this tutorial of me putting this together, and you know, you give it a go, and I hope that the parents of the baby that's getting christened will like it, and they can store some trinkets in there for their daughter. So guys, give this video a big thumbs up, please subscribe to my channel, and take care, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.